What it do, y'all? What it do? What is good, everybody? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. We are live on Riverside, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Let me go and make sure Facebook's all right. I'm joined with my co-host, Dominican Poppy, who's out here playing Paradise in Colombia. How's it feel
Oh
out there,
yeah.
big dog?
Hey man, it feels good, man. Hey, all I'm gonna say is for y'all back home. I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about DC, the nation's capital, where I'm currently stationed at.
Yeah.
Y'all in 2 feet of snow. It sucks to suck because I'm not. I got out just in time, and they're also delaying flights. So I'm glad I took the day that I did, January
Yeah.
2nd. So they
Oof.
had shut down the whole airport and everything like that. I was like, man, I'm glad I got out of that motherfucker.
Man, on the real, like it's like I know a lot of people are going on the snow. Like it's cold where I'm at now. It's not as bad as up there, but I know there's people out where I'm originally from over in Flint. Man, y'all going
I'll
through it.
tell you where it's not cold.
Colombia.
Yeah, it's not cold here.
Ted,
But yeah, it's beautiful weather, beautiful skies, beautiful people,
I feel you. I feel you.
beautiful land. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, if you ever get a chance to visit. Hit me up.
Yeah, man.
Y'all fans. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we go out there together.
Yeah,
We're
don't.
planning to do a show out there soon. I'm not gonna tell you when,
Yeah,
but
no,
we're
yeah,
definitely gonna
don't.
do a
Don't.
show out there soon.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait for that trip. Like when we do it, we're gonna announce it probably like a week in advance at most, maybe a week. I'll probably give y'all a couple days. So y'all, some weirdos don't have enough time or some shit. But but yeah, man. I mean, man, honestly I can't wait for that trip. I ain't gonna lie. That's like I'm really excited for that shit. But anyways, let's get this party started, man. I mean, it was a big day yesterday for all my Canadians out there or all the Drake listeners out there. Yeah, it was a big day in Canada yesterday. So, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister that's been there for like, I don't even know how many, like 10 plus years,
Yeah,
close to it. So, the country's been going through a crazy crisis, like a financial crisis, like the economy's gone to shit. Like, it was so bad. Like, somebody took a video of how bad the economy there was in Canada, took a video. He had five items, and it all equaled out to 100 USD in Canada.
you saying like the prices were just ridiculous?
Ridiculous. And then there was like trucker strikes and all this stuff. Like Justin Trudeau, and then not to mention they were trying to take away people's guns, and then it was a whole bunch of crazy shit. People were
Yeah,
just
because
mad.
Canada's. I'll be honest here. Canada's not really like the place to live. Everybody is treated equally though, so they do have some type of leeway. Everybody's treated
Hmm.
equally, but the taxes are not for rich people to stay there. They're meant
Yeah,
for everybody to have the same amount of money and everything to be equal.
yeah,
So their tax system isn't based off like how ours is. So their economy went to shit real fast because they wanted to stay a part of the UK and the European all that shit and
yeah,
pay their taxes to the UK. Not to mention they got to pay their taxes to the fucking UK.
yeah. Because
So
also part of the French is also part of Canada, ain't it?
the
Like
what?
Like the French own pieces of Canada and stuff. It's like French Canadian
Not
and shit like
anymore. Only UK.
that. Okay. Well, either way, I
Yeah,
mean, it's just been bad. So it's just been bad. Justin Trudeau's been called out many times by his fellow people. I mean, the fucking taxes have gone crazy in fucking Canada, and he resigned yesterday. Everybody was so happy. Like the whole country of Canada was happy. It was like
yeah,
everybody was celebrating in unison. So I mean, hopefully, whoever comes into power over in Canada, I mean, it's none of my business really, but still, wanted to give a shout out because everybody was so happy. I have a friend that's Canadian. He was so happy about this shit.
Yeah, just so y'all know, like the way their economy is, it was the way that our economy was going.
Yeah,
That's where our economy was headed.
exactly,
Like legit,
exactly.
that was the way the politics are set up there is the same way we were operating here.
True.
So their country could have went to shit because it's so fucking cold there. Nobody wants to go there. Luckily
Facts.
for us, everybody wants to come to fucking America because at least we got the benefit of growing crops and things of that nature.
Yeah, like it
And
was just so bad in Canada. Like nobody wanted to fucking do their thing and shit like that. I mean,
yeah,
no, it was yeah, it was crazy. I'm just like, yo, like, why the fuck are y'all, going through all the bullshit and stuff? And I'm like, man, like, why the fuck have they not done anything? Like, Dog's been prime minister there since what was it like 2016, 2015, before all that shit.
damn,
He's been prime minister for a long time. I'm like, dog, you ain't done shit. Dude was just trying to fuck people. Like, honestly, I think he was just trying to fuck people over, trying to. So this is what they're trying to do. It looks like they were just trying to virtual signal. When you virtual signaling, that costs money. That when you, a lot of and we're doing that shit here. We're virtue signaling.
yeah,
A lot of like with the Ukraine situation, virtue signaling just to look good. But when it came down to actually doing what was right for your people, you fucked them over.
yeah. Like we giving all that money to Ukraine,
Yeah,
while they literally just admitted 30% of the weapons that are used by the Ukrainians
yeah,
are American weapons.
yeah. I mean, they needed our weapons, dog. Like it's
They didn't need our weapons. They didn't need shit from us.
yeah.
They need shit. They had their chance to
I
join
mean,
the
well, no,
UN.
no, yeah, they had the money,
They
but
had their
they
fucking
need,
chance.
yeah, they had their money. But the thing is, now they're trying to drag out that war too, ain't they? What's his name? Zelensky. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
we're very close to World
He
War Three
drag,
right
he
now.
trying to drag out that war and send missiles into the fucking, you know what I'm saying, send American missiles into Russia,
Yeah,
blowing up their shit with American shit. So that's an act of war.
yeah,
That's an
bro.
act of war. So that can easily cause us to, be on our guard now because shit. Now Russia got a problem with us.
Oh yeah, they
But yeah,
do.
that virtue signaling shit, man. Yeah, a lot of that shit goes on in the world, especially in the Western world.
Yeah,
But you don't see countries like UAE sending
yeah,
money to Ukraine. You don't see UAE has more money than they have more trillion. They have damn near trillionaires.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They stay the hell out of.
They stay
They
the hell
stay
out
out
there.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
They stay hell out of the fairs and everything. Like I'm like, dog, like this shit right here. I like the way they're going is bad, and it makes you think like, was Trump right when he said he could make them a state? I was like, hey, shit. I was like, oh fuck,
you can make
that would be
Canada a
crazy.
state.
Nah, that would be too. Nah, we couldn't do that. But
We
fucking
could, but it's an act of war.
yeah,
If we do something like that, we have to do it quietly. You know what I'm saying? Because if
yeah,
we take Canada and the Panama Canal, now
yeah.
China's gonna be like, okay, now we have to fucking come get you because now you fucking with all of our trade routes. You fucking with, you know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, either way, I mean, China's still gonna have a problem with us because if they don't play by our rules, especially with the whole brick situation, they're
Yeah.
gonna get tariffed. It's gonna
No,
be
they
a
already
hundred.
been tariff. I'm
Yeah,
saying so, but we're about to take the Panama Canal anyway.
yeah,
They already have the South China Sea is what we're after,
yeah,
which controls a lot of the trade routes. You know what I'm saying for South China Sea with Taiwan and all those shit, the microchips and all that.
yeah,
So if we can't have access to that, then we have to get that access. We have to get that stuff here in
yeah,
Americas. So that's why Trump, being the smart person he is, said, "Okay, I'm gonna go take the Panama Canal. That way, China, we can tax the shit out of China trying to bring goods from Americas or Europe into through that little canal right there."
yeah. They're gonna have to let go. But for the whole thing, even though I thought it was ridiculous though, but still, like I don't know. I just say like, hey man, that country's in a fucking state of emergency almost when it
Oh
comes to
yeah,
their economy. Like it's just bad.
they're not the only ones, dog. Venezuela.
Oof. Oh yeah, no, they're in the middle of war.
No, yeah,
Shit.
it's Venezuela, Jamaica, fucking
Oh
Haiti,
yeah, Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica's going through it. Haiti definitely.
Haiti. All these fucking countries are getting fucked right now
Oh
because hey, man, they wanted to fucking
yeah, yeah,
they wanted to go against uh they wanted to go with Russia and China, but they don't control anything over here.
yeah. It's just like even then, I'm just like dog. Like hey, like it's the fact that they took over the fucking country. Now it's like like in Haiti, all the gangs and everything they took over that country, dog.
Yeah,
It's crazy. But moving on, yeah, that's anyways, congratulations to Canada. Hopefully you guys find a good prime minister that can handle the economy. But
maybe I'll look into something different. Get away from that old school, way of thinking,
yeah,
and get a president. I know that's what they're trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid that political shit, but
yeah,
sometimes it's necessary. Like in our case, it's necessary to have like a political situation going on,
yeah.
a political battle,
There's somebody
and
that can talk, like somebody
pride to
that,
the country is the only thing.
yeah, like somebody that's there for the people, man. That's all you really need. There's always somebody that's there for the people.
Yeah,
But anyways, let's keep it pushing. Starting off with the NFL recap. Just we're gonna kind of speed run through it because it was kind of like that week where everybody sits out all the starters, they sit out all the main players. Like,
yeah,
yeah, it was, yeah, they sit out all the players. So just starting off, we had the Browns versus Ravens. I don't think the Ravens let up. I think the Ravens were fucking serious because that's a divisional game.
yeah.
So
The Ravens didn't let up. They had to win so they can win the division,
yeah,
um, and didn't really
yeah,
care for this game at all. But because Jameis Winston wasn't playing, so if Jameis Winston's not playing, nobody cares about watching the game.
yeah. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen to Deshaun Watson and them? Like honestly, like I don't
Does
know
he
if
come
he's
back
done.
next year?
You said what?
That's the real question. Does he come back next year?
If he does, I mean, either way, he robbed the city of Cleveland. He robbed the team of Cleveland and the city, I guess you could say. $250 million or something like that.
30, yeah, $230 million
$230 million.
guaranteed.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, it just is what it is. But yeah, no, I mean, makes sense. They Ravens beating the Browns 35-10. Well, moving on, we had the Bengals upsetting the Steelers 19-17. The Bengals needed this shit. The Bengals, did they make the playoffs or not?
They didn't make the playoffs.
Did they make the playoffs? Okay.
They needed Broncos to lose, which wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, but either way, the fucking the Bengals, bad as they were putting up some good fucking games against the Ravens and them, and they're all their rivals and shit. They're putting up some
Oh
good
yeah, they
fucking
were the
games.
most dangerous team in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
they could have been the very most dangerous team. But what's called at the same time, because think about it, Joe Burrow had the most passing yards and touchdowns, I think, and then Jamar Chase had the most receiving yards and
Yeah, yeah, he had the
touchdowns,
triple crown: the most receiving yards, the most receiving touchdowns, and the most receiving. What's the other one?
receptions.
Receptions.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
That's it.
But uh, but yeah, no, I mean, shit, that was a lethal duel. As bad as that team was, I mean, it just is what it is. Like that defense was so bad that literally Lamar Jackson could stiff arm the defensive lineman. That's how bad it was. When you can
Yeah,
stiff arm a defensive lineman that's twice your
and score a
size,
touchdown.
yeah, like when you can stiff arm a defensive lineman that's twice your size,
Yeah,
and he's actually pretty good, that means your team's that and is going to probably go down the shitter. Because
yeah,
if your defense can't get nothing going, then hey, it's going to be a bad season. But shout out to the Bengals. Yeah, they didn't have anything really. They didn't really have anything. So even the fact that they were able to get a last second win, hey, shows you something. But the Steelers are moving on to the playoffs.
yeah.
And speaking of other teams that went great and won, and beat a playoff contending team. The Panthers beating the fucking Falcons. Of course, the Falcons not not being what they started. Because when the Falcons started, I was all in on Big Kirko.
Yeah, you was all in, weren't you? You was all in, weren't you?
Man, they got that ass whooped 44-38, and they
Hey, I was,
needed that
I was
game.
trying to tell you.
And
I was trying
they
to tell
needed
you.
this game. This was a divisional game, and they needed this game to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, man. I was like, I don't know, about Kirk Cousins, man. I think he's
Yeah,
good. I say he's like on Baker Mayfield's level.
yeah. I
I
mean,
see
nah, I say he's a little bit better. He has a better
him.
arm. His arm's better. He has a cannon. Big Kirko has a cannon on him.
Oh, he does, but shit,
But
Baker
I mean,
Mayfield.
that don't mean nothing, especially when they set his ass out for Michael Penix.
That's what I'm saying. You got sat down for a rookie.
Yeah, that means your
His
career
arm,
is damn near
his
over.
arm's not crazy. His arm's not nothing special. He's just a good
Yeah,
poised rookie. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Nobody has any film on him either.
true. But but yeah, not to mention Bryce Young. And going back to the Panthers, Bryce, nigga, what was this in the beginning of the season, dog? Where was all that heat? This nigga was doing trick passes. This nigga was doing Steph Curry trick touchdown passes. And then he'll turn around. He throws it, turns around, he's like this. I was like, nigga, what was that the whole season? Why the fuck you doing that shit now? That don't mean nothing now.
Hey, but I told you, man. I said Bryce Young was not ready for the NFL last year. I said that last year. This year, it looked like he's starting to become ready, and that's why I say we got to be patient. We got to be patient because not everybody's gonna have that C.J. Stroud rookie season. We got to be patient. We got to give them at least 2 to 3 years just to have like a decent season. Okay,
Yeah.
now we got a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? A lot of and these owners, like speaking on Justin Fields' situation, they move on too quick.
Yeah, I mean the owners don't. The owners should not have any control, even though they're the owners of the team. They should not have control because that's not their job. Their job is to be the owner. They got to get general managers that know what the fuck they're doing. Because if not, you get another Jerry Jones. You get a lot of Jerry Jones in the league that want to control the team.
That's what the league wants. They want Jerry Jones. They want annoying ass owners.
Yeah, bro.
You
Like,
got to think once Jerry Jones, Jerry Jones probably 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Once Jerry Jones is gone, who's the next one? Who's the next fucking media fucking person we can make fun of or we can shit on?
uh,
We don't have nobody right now. Robert Kraft,
uh,
his ass is going with Jerry Jones somewhere.
New York Giants owner. That man's been going through it.
Oh, he about to
That
get a
dude.
Shador Sanders. He's good. He's about to get a Shador.
Oh yeah, he is, ain't he?
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's getting a prime time son, man. He's good.
But the thing about Shador is they're gonna fuck him over. He doesn't have any
How?
linemen. They do
Ah,
not. They don't got any linemen. And you
that's
saying the
fine.
same thing, and I was saying it last year about C.J. Stroud.
You did say that.
I was like, hey, you don't got no linemen. He can't be. He can be great. He can be the greatest of all time. But we're never gonna know that because his offensive line can't give him more than 2 seconds off the snap. That's just unfortunate.
Okay, but you can address that in off
Yeah.
season.
Okay. If he does, I'm all for it. But I'm just like, hey, you bet. Like this dude didn't make the team better. Daniel Jones kept getting injured during the regular season, so if he doesn't make any adjustments, Shador ain't really going to be prospering as much. And they're gonna give him the shit treatment, which he wouldn't deserve because he's just a rookie. He's gonna come in. He's gonna be like New York Giants fans. They're gonna
And,
expect him to be great already.
nah, you about to pair Shadur Sanders with Malik Neighbors.
That's a great mix up. But if he can't stay on the Daniel Jones had about what was it 1.9 seconds off the snap before he gets hit. 1.9 seconds. He's not. It's not great. And then Drew Lock out here, he be taking L's too. Like Drew Lock now, he's the one to pick up the bullshit. Like this team is garbage, at least at the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't get more than 3 to 5 seconds off the snap, it's not gonna mean nothing. Not gonna mean nothing.
You're right.
But yeah, man. I mean, that's what I see it happening. If they do not fix or remedy that fucking offensive line problem, that boy is gonna be in a world of hurt. But anyways, speaking of world of hurt on the offensive line, the Houston Texans beat the Tennessee Titans, of course, all back up with what's his name, David Mills or Davis Mills or whatever his name
I want to say
is.
this though: the first drive, CJ Stroud did get out there. He did 5 for 5 for a touchdown. The offense looked good, so I'm I'm not as nervous as I was because the offense did come out there to execute it on the first fucking drive. Um, However,
Yeah,
Damian Pierce, man, Damian Pierce, that
killed it.
man is sneaky, man. You just never know.
Hey, he
You
sees the
never.
offseason coming. They know they're going to use him on a trade block to get some people. He knows it.
Uh,
He knows it. So he's like, oh, fuck,
Let me increase my stock a little
let,
bit.
fuck, let me go somewhere nice. Shit. Like, that's all that was. Like, honestly. And so it's, yeah, when you're trying to increase your stock in the last second, you're going to do everything and everything. Like, you're going to try to make yourself, like, he ran for over 150 yards. He had a pretty great game.
170 yards.
170 yards? Hey, shit, that's bad. That's not bad. But yeah, he went crazy though. Like he's like, hey, shit, they're gonna trade my ass. I know they're gonna definitely use him for trade stock. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna go for an offensive line, or they might even go after Tyreek Hill, which will be amazing. All right, we'll get to that. We'll get that to that part in a minute. But yeah, Texas win with David Mills at quarterback for the majority of the game, 23-14. And now let's go to Houston and get ready to take on the Chargers, baby. Let's get it. But we have the New York Giants versus the Eagles. Of course, the Eagles sitting almost everybody out, which is crazy because they did not let my dog Saquon Barkley get that 2,000, man, or beat that record, dog. He needed 200 more yards.
Rightfully so.
200 yards, which I understand. You want to save him for the playoffs. But I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, he could have beaten the record going into the season. Like, right now, the New York Giants owner hasn't gotten any sleep because they let go of Saquon Barkley. He hasn't gotten any sleep. And what's called, this dude, to get rid of that man was the biggest mistake in the organization's history,
Why?
was getting rid of
Why?
Saquon Barkley.
Why?
Because they fucking stupid.
Didn't they
Stupid.
get a draft pick out of
Fire
it?
y'all's GM.
Didn't they get a draft pick out of it?
That wasn't worth nothing.
What do you
Wasn't worth
mean?
nothing. Who did they
They got a
get?
draft. I don't know who they. I don't. It's probably for this year's draft. I don't know who they got though. But Malik Neighbors
I
paid.
mean,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Malik Neighbors first round pick. If that was the pick,
I
that's
mean,
not
well,
bad.
if that was the pick, I mean, that's not bad. But at the same time, I'm just like, what did y'all really do this season? Like, you guys could have given me Jerry Rice, but if we got a shit offensive line and Drew Lock at quarterback or Daniel Jones at quarterback, that ain't doing nothing. Nada. They're not doing anything. You can have the greatest wide receiver on the team. Shit, we ain't doing nothing if the team is trash. And so, which was they were the worst team in the league. They had Malik Neighbors this season, and they were the worst team in the league. So,
Yeah, but I'm glad Saquon Barkley got a new home anyway.
oh yeah, no, he's loving it in the Philly, unreal. But moving on, we have the Jaguars. The Colts end up winning. Jaguars losing to the Colts, 26-23. I mean, it was a tight game. What's his name? What's the replacement quarterback for? What's his face? I forgot his fucking name. The one that got injured because of
Jalen
Shazier.
Hurts.
No, not Jalen.
Jalen
Oh,
Hurts.
what the fuck is his name?
Were you talking the Eagles?
No, I'm talking about Jaguars, big dog. We're talking about Jaguars and
Oh,
Colts.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence. There we go. There we go. All right. So Trevor Lawrence, I think he sat out most of the game. They had somebody else playing. Let's see.
Yeah, Mike Jones. Mike Jones played the Mac Jones. My bad.
Yeah,
Mike Jones played the entire game.
actors.
He's been playing the entire last few games because Aziz knocked his ass out.
Yeah, but I mean, they had a pretty solid
Remember,
game.
remember
I mean,
Aziz put his ass in a coma, so they was like, yeah, we gotta fucking
yeah,
we
we.
gotta just sit him out the rest of the season.
But yeah, no, man. I mean, it's just, hey, it is
Oh, there
what it
you
is.
go.
The
Look at
Colts. I
CC on
mean,
his forehead.
yeah. So I mean, hey, the Colts ended up getting a win on the way out. They had a pretty decent season. They just didn't have all the right pieces.
Hey,
Jaguars,
shout out to Terry.
yeah.
Shout out to Terry. Y'all lost, y'all lost more games than y'all won, but shout out to Terry.
Hey, man, it's just sometimes it just don't click. Like Anthony Richardson was not ready for that season. He just wasn't.
Nah, let's be honest
He
here.
wasn't.
I'll just be honest. Look, man, they jumped the gun on Anthony Richardson. I'm just being honest. They jumped the gun on when they drafted him. I could see like before he even got to the NFL, he was just saying dumb shit. And then
Oh
when
yeah,
he actually got to the NFL, oh yeah, it's a lot harder to play in college than it is in the NFL because you know these guys are like, dude, what the fuck you? Why are you making
no,
yourself a target?
no,
Why
it's
are you
not.
making yourself a target? You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that he was saying, I'm just like, yo, this dude is not committed to like NFL
Yeah, like
football.
if you say college football is harder, if you say
You
college football
already,
is harder than NFL, you clearly have not played too much NFL games. I mean, remember last season he was out.
yeah.
I mean, you probably haven't played too much, so there's probably there's probably some.
I
Oh
mean, he
shit,
just got a full season under his belt.
yeah, and he didn't even play most of the games. He didn't even play most of them. He
The
played like
motherfucker
a
got fired. Motherfucker, what?
yeah. You need to
Do
get
you
your
want to
ass.
play football?
Yeah, bro, you gotta condition yourself, man. Like all these guys, they pay for trainers. They condition themselves. You know, I don't think he's conditioned.
I never heard of that shit, dog. Like, who says like if you have a passion for something, like hopefully he has a passion for football. You know,
Dog, if
that's
this
what
is your only fucking job, I
yeah,
would be conditioned like listen, if I didn't have to go to work and handle all my other fucking bills and shit like that, I'd be working out. That's your job, is to stay in fucking shape. Stay in shape, being ready. Like if this was my only fucking job, I am in the gym half the day. I have to bring my family out to the gym because they're not gonna see me most of the day. So like that's how bad it is. Like, Daddy, hey, how you doing, son? Let me go back to this workout. Like that's how that because
that
this is
part.
the only way. This is your bread and butter. This is everything. Shit, if they gave me a shot, like, hey, Barco, can you play quarterback? I'm on my way. I'm working out every single day. My family's barely gonna
I
see
never
me.
checked at the airport.
Shit, my family barely sees me. Daddy, you're always gone. I know. Come me to the gym. I might have to bring them to the gym because they're not gonna see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like I'm bringing them straight to the gym because they're not gonna see me. I'm in there 24/7, dog. Shit, we're probably gonna have to get like a hotel nearby or something that I can stay at. That way I can just run over there, come back. Like I'm bullshitting that. I'm fucking once I commit. Yeah, once you commit, he'll commit. Hey, I get to play in the NFL, motherfucker. Get your fucking shit in the game, nigga.
Yeah, man. Hey, that's all we saying, Richard. That's all we saying.
Yeah,
Richardson is not the quarterback. He's not the
yeah, man.
quarterback you want.
When they gotta
He's
bring a
not.
40-year-old retired quarterback to do your job, come on, homie. Come
Yeah,
on, dog. On the real. They had to bring an old ass Joe Flacco. Where the fuck has he been? He was sitting on the couch eating potato chips last season. Like
nah,
they literally
he's
had to get
trash,
him
man.
out the couch to come back and play. Like, dog, come on now. You know you better than
Yeah,
that. If anything, learn from his old ass. God damn. But moving on. I don't want to get too much caught up in the NFL fucking thing. Commanders beat the Cowboys 23-19. I mean, as expected.
as
You know,
expected.
as expected. I mean, the fact that they got a victory over them the last time, I was still surprised, but I was like, all right. Commanders been playing amazing. They're going into the playoffs. Hey, Commanders are looking nice, man, but I think they
I
might
don't
end up
see them
being
making
in
it in.
the. I see them making it to the second round.
Nah.
Who
Wait.
are they playing? Who are they playing?
Did they play the Bucks? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. They
Oh, they're playing the
play.
Bucks. Oh shit! Hold up.
They're playing the Bucks, dude. They gotta get their ass whooped.
Hey, I don't know. I don't
Potentially,
know.
potentially,
I don't know.
potentially.
Let me look at the fucking playoff bracket. Hold up. NFL playoff bracket. So let's see. All right. So from the looks of it, yeah, they're playing the Washington's playing. Oh yeah, Tampa Bay's number 3. Yep. Shit. All right. So Minnesota. Okay, yeah, no. Minnesota versus LA Rams. Ooh. Okay. Right now, we'll get back. We'll get to my bad. I'm over here jumping the gun. We'll NFL back will be the last thing we talk about on the NFL recap. Shit. But yeah, we had the Bears going into Green Bay, actually beating the Packers. Of course, the Packers sat everybody out.
Yeah, I don't know why
I
they
mean, at
had
least they
Jordan
got a
Love out
win
there.
on the way out because
I don't know
a
why
lot
they
of these
had Jordan Love
motherfuckers are
out there.
not
He
going to
got
be there,
injured.
especially the coaching staff. You said what?
You hear me?
I hear you now.
You hear me? Oh shit, it's
Yeah, I
breaking
hear
up.
you.
Yeah, I don't know why they had Jordan Love out there. He got fucking injured his elbow, his throwing elbow. So I'm gonna predict that Green Bay loses first round. But yeah, that was kind of stupid.
They're trying to lock in a higher position in the playoffs, but
And look what it
they,
cost you.
that was stupid. Yeah, they should have never had him out there. Should have never had him. So now you got to, what was it, Malik Willis now? I
Yep.
guess to take over. Let's see what he got. But moving on, we have the Saints in Tampa versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers winning 27-19. No surprise there. They actually put up a bigger fight than I would have expected.
Hey, shout out
Um,
to Mike Evans. He got his little. He got his bonus.
oh yeah, he got his
1,002
bonus.
yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Mike Evans,
Shout
man.
out to
That
the
shit was
coaches
cool.
that. Shout out to the coaches that look out for the players.
Yeah, because it wasn't even the coaches. It was straight up Mayfield. Mayfield ran
Yeah,
the
back
play.
in. I know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
Mayfield.
the coach would be like, all right, we got this game in the bag. You gotta fucking,
I think that's
you
what they
gotta
were
get on.
doing, and then Mayfield cut it off. He was like, no. Let's see if we get this past these 5 yards. I think because they're bringing out the kneeing team, like the extra back, so he could take a knee. But now they're trying to get that extra 5 yards and shit. So now he's up there with Jerry Rice. Now he has what was it, 11 1,000 yard seasons.
Yeah,
It's crazy, fucking crazy.
Mike Evans a dog, man. Honestly, I think we should have got him over over
No, yeah,
Higgins,
we should have because he knows how to treat his body. He's older, but he knows how to treat his body in the off season
Yeah,
or and during the season too. He knows how to keep up. Like he should, it should have been Mike Evans, but and he's from Houston, I think.
yeah, he's from Galveston.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Galveston. Yeah. Should have got him, but fucking moving on. We have the Patriots getting a good win against the Bills, which is crazy, but still they sat everybody out.
And
So
then yeah,
you got it.
yeah, man. All I'm gonna say is, man, Robert Kraft, man. Nobody expected the Patriots to win any game. Honestly, I thought the Patriots were going to lose every fucking game. Probably win 2 games out of the whole entire year. And you fired Gerard Mayo after one season.
That's
Not my
trash.
team. Not my team, but I'm just saying, hey,
That's garbage because you did not let him. He first off he came in as nasty backup for your fucking Bill Belichick war.
You know what I'm saying? He came in after Bill Belichick.
And Bill Belichick was losing too. He did, you know what I mean?
Bill Belichick fucked up that whole entire roster himself.
Yeah, because once he thought he was better than Brady, and people started questioning his legacy, or when people started questioning who was winning the games, really, was it Bill Belichick or was it Brady? And fucking everybody knew it was Brady. Brady was the heart and soul of that team. Once he left, everybody they're like, man, fuck this. Motherfuckers were retiring and leaving. Fucking Gronkowski retired. They're trying to trade him to Detroit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
They're trying to trade him to Detroit. That nigga was like, I retired, fuck y'all. And then what's called, yeah, bro, like, nah, man, like, that's what your ass gets. When you think you're better than what you really are, oh shit. I got another story for y'all. But when you think you're better than what you truly are, usually you find out. You fuck around and find out. But yeah, man, that was just you didn't even let him fucking grow or do anything in fucking New England. But hey, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it. I hope y'all continue to lose. That's gonna be the last time y'all were ever relevant. So fuck it.
Last time y'all was ever relevant is when y'all had Cam Newton. Now you just fucked.
Yeah, and you had a winning season, but the thing is, when you're used to winning, you think you could just win automatically. Like, no, that's not how it works.
It just comes easy. Like it's just
Like,
the
no. Well, and that's the thing. That was what that's what they got misconstrued, is because they thought they were winning because the team was great. Like, no, the team was great because Brady was at the helm.
Yeah.
Brady was at the helm and Brady was there. You guys decided you guys were better than Tom Brady, and you learned the fucking hard way. You learned the fucking hard way. So, hey, I hope you continue to learn because that's your ass.
Yeah, that's your ass, Robert Kraft.
Yeah, man. I think you need to go to the massage parlor after this. That's funny. But moving on, we have the Chargers versus the Raiders. Chargers whooping that ass 34-20, as expected.
Hey, shout out to the Raiders though, because on the opposite end, they didn't fire Antonio Smith because clearly Antonio Smith is not a
Tony
bad
Pierce.
coach. Antonio Pierce, my bad. Antonio Pierce is not a bad coach, man. He's
He's
actually a decent coach.
He's actually a decent coach.
I hope somehow, some way he gets Shadur Sanders. I hope somehow, some way.
Nah, they're gonna have to trade for somebody big. They're gonna have to trade.
Trade that fucking defensive lineman that they got.
Max Crosby.
Yeah, Max Crosby.
Nah, I don't think it would be worth. Because first off, like New York is going through it right now. They need something. they're not gonna get rid of it.
He's not the only quarterback available, dog. You got.
But I ain't gonna lie, that GM is stupid. So who knows? Maybe he's stupid again. He's the one that traded for fucking Saquon, so maybe he gets stupid again. And it's crazy how that fucking owner still hasn't fired that GM. It's crazy. Once you guys traded Saquon, that was the end of your guys' chances of being anything for the next 5 years.
Yep.
Because now you got to rebuild, and you got to hope whatever quarterback you bring in is the quarterback you say he is. But anyway, shout out to the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. See you next Sunday. Or see you this Sunday. See you this Sunday. Playoffs, baby. Woo.
Playoffs.
See you in Houston, baby. But we have the 49ers getting that ass whooped by Arizona.
Like I said, and this is my last time saying it.
Exposed.
Brock Purdy's not elite.
He's just not. It's okay. This was a teaching and learning lesson for the 49ers. We told y'all he wasn't elite. We told you guys for years. Since 2023.
Yeah, Brock, man, we've been trying to tell y'all since all that hype was coming out for Brock Purdy. Oh, he made it to the Super Bowl. Oh, he did this, he did that.
Nah, dog. The team made it to the Super Bowl.
The team made it to the Super Bowl. That was a team game.
Yeah, that was a team
game.
We found out Joe Montana. We found another Joe Montana.
Yeah, it was hype for that shit. And then what happened? These motherfuckers got exposed. And
He's
keep in
not a
mind,
closer.
George Kittle, Debo Samuel, and fucking that O lineman, they're still playing. They've been playing the past 3 games.
Yeah,
Are
like
they at 100%? No. But you know who is at 100%? Brock Purdy.
yeah,
You know who also has an offensive line? Brock Purdy.
yeah. And he can't get
Phenomenal.
nothing done. Can't get nothing done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that
Man.
goes to show you, man, the fucking 49ers are not that team. And they're actually even talking about fire. Like the thing, it's so bad that they're even talking about firing Kyle Shanahan.
That would be
That would
that'd
be
be insane.
detrimental to the 49ers.
That would be insane.
Detrimental. That would destroy any chances for a while.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like who are they gonna hire? Gerard Mayo? Like that.
Probably hire
It's
fucking what's his face for what's the coach name from Houston? Offensive coordinator.
oh fucking what's his name? Was what's his fucking name?
I hate him. Can't stand his
Yeah,
ass.
fucking yeah. The offense coordinator from Texas, man. He can't do shit. But anyways, moving on, we have the Broncos whooping the Chiefs' ass 38-0.
Yeah,
Of
Broncos
course we
want to
know
be
Pat Mahomes. Of course we know Pat Mahomes.
yeah. Broncos want to be in the playoffs so bad that they did that.
Yeah, they're like fuck this. He's like, we just take it easy, coach. Fuck that. They've been whooping my ass for too long.
We
But
want to
coach,
make a statement.
they don't even have Pat Mahomes in there. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Just fuck that team. Fuck you, Andy Reid. And they're gonna get their ass whooped by the by the same team.
Nah,
Oh,
do you think
I'm,
the Broncos could beat the Bill? No, never mind. We'll cover that.
yeah, we'll cover that in a minute. But what you say? Oh yeah, we're covering the bracket. We're covering the bracket. All right, so yeah, Broncos win 38-0. Guys, damn. But moving on, we have the Seahawks beating the Rams, which is surprising to me because I was like, damn, like the Rams look like they're going in good, but not the fucking Seahawks. They looking nice going into the playoffs. Were they 9-7, 10-7?
Oh no, they make the playoffs. Rams made the playoffs.
What the fuck? And they were 10-7.
They had the tie over them.
That's
Some type of,
cra-
I think they had the division tie over them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's fucking crazy, dog. But anyways, shit, that's fucking crazy. I could have swore the Seahawks made it. But anyways, we have the Dolphins. Oh, the Jets actually getting a win over the Dolphins. And
Yeah,
what's
Aaron
it?
Rodgers was getting Devontae
Yeah,
Adams a bunch of touchdowns.
yeah,
I
and
wonder
what's it called? But and he also broke the record for or for over 5,000. What was it? Over 5,000. Or no, my bad. 500 passing touchdowns. My bad. 500 passing touchdowns.
Okay, all right, Aaron Rodgers. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he broke the record at the last second. Hey, congratulations to you, Aaron Rodgers. They're like,
Yeah,
even at
is that the most passing touchdowns? That can't be the most.
no,
500, 500? No, it's more than that.
no, it's more. What's
He just
called?
moved into that cat. He just
Yeah,
moved into that category.
yeah. But the thing is, the announcers were like, congratulations to Aaron Rodgers for what seems to be his last game. I was like, oh shit. Well, oh no, what could be his last game? My bad. And I was like, oh shit. So yeah, like he's probably out. When even an announcer starts saying shit like that, they know something. And so, yeah, bro, it's whatever happens in that situation. I know the one person that's gonna get big time fucked is gonna be Devontae Adams. That's the main person getting fucked
Yeah.
because that team, even if Aaron Rodgers stays there and they still lose out, what was it? What were they like 5-10, 5-11, or 6-11, some shit like that? Even if they, even if Rodgers comes back and they have the same type of season, and if he doesn't come back and they have a worse season, there's no plus to it. there's no positive to it.
Yeah.
But
Man,
yeah,
shout out to Devontae Adams, man. He's such a talented wide receiver.
yeah. And then
But
Tyreek Hill on the other side of the football is talking about leaving. Man, he's like, man, I'm
yeah, he
out, man.
said it's my last game.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, this is probably my last game. I'm out. If I
People
ain't,
saying online that Jimmy Butler and Tyreek Hill was talking to each other.
yeah. So what's
They both
called? He said
they both
Jimmy
went out.
Butler. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're both good. Yeah, and fucking what's called? So funny thing is, now that he's about to be free, probably what's called, and then not to mention we're about to lose Stephon Diggs. We're
if
about no, we're gonna lose him. So we're gonna lose him.
why
It's just that he Stephon Diggs is the same way. He wants to be competing on the championship team.
motherfucker, we in the playoffs.
I know, but for him, he's like, I think he's gonna be out. I got a feeling he's probably gonna be out.
Yeah, I get it, but I mean, is if he was on the fucking field, we would have more games won
And
than lost.
we'll
That's
come
all
back
I'm
to
saying.
we'll come back to that one. We'll come back to that one.
Yeah,
So there's a story on Sports Illustrated saying that we could lose him to an AFC rival.
yeah, I saw it.
Supposedly, yeah. So we'll come back to that. So the Vikings getting their ass whooped by the Lions. Hey, Dan Campbell's the man, dog.
Man,
Dan,
I watched that entire game. That game was fucking phenomenal.
Dan Campbell, man, he deserves it, man. If he does not win Coach of the Year, you guys are fucking smoking crack. You're smoking crack, Roger Goodell. Like honestly, like if he does not win Coach of the Year this time, you're smoking crack.
Dan Campbell's one of those guys that goes against politics, so that
Yeah.
yeah, that's why he didn't win it last year.
No, no, he didn't win last year because of one D'Amico Ryans changed the culture in Houston, Texas.
No, D'Amico didn't win either.
D'Amico won Coach of the Year last year.
Oh, it was Kevin Stefanski.
What? I could have swore he won Coach of the Year.
Nah, he got second place.
Well, fuck it.
It
Well, fuck
was
it.
politics, dog.
My bad. I thought D'Amico won.
Nah, man, it was Kevin Stefanski.
Damn. All right, fuck it. But either way, yeah, Dan Campbell is the man. If he does not win Coach of the Year, the NFL's smoking crack, smoking fucking crack off the street on some other guy's asshole. Like that's how bad it is. They're smoking, they're smoking, they're smoking 10 times crack. Roger Goodell is holding the lighter while everybody else is fucking Jay-Z is fucking trying to turn on the match. Like they're smoking big time crack. If that man does not win fucking Coach of the Year, I'll be like, fuck the NFL, fuck them. But anyways, that's it for the games. Yeah, it's looking real. I mean, going back to Texas, so according to the thing, so Houston, Texas projected to lose star wide receiver to AFC opponent. Let's see, who are they gonna lose them to? Buffalo. Oh wait, no, my bad. Let me stop. So who are they saying they could lose them to? Oh, guess where you could go, dog?
The Ravens.
No, New England Patriots.
Oh, okay, go.
Shit.
That's not a big deal.
Hey, if that is the case, then let's go for fucking Tyreek Hill. Let's go, baby. Because at least Tyreek knows how to keep himself together, dog. He knows how to take care of his body. And honestly, it wasn't even Stephon's fault either. Because fucking CJ Stroud kept throwing it down the fucking middle. And I'm like, dog, you can't do that with your star wide receiver. That motherfucker is going to get fucking wrecked. Every time you throw it down the middle, them linebackers are waiting. They're waiting for that motherfucker to come down the middle.
Yeah.
You wrecked your own fucking wide receiver. And that shows you why, that shows you that CJ is still new to the game and he was having a big time sophomore slump. Was because, he kept throwing down the middle. I was like, dog, you're going to fuck up your wide receiver, dog. Wait for him to get to the end at least when he hits the numbers on the other side.
Yeah.
But no, fucking CJ's like, I'm just going to throw it to whoever's open. I was like, ugh, I don't know about that. But dog, if he goes to New England, that would be fucking crazy. But anyway, but either way, I mean, shit, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, let's talk the NFL playoff bracket.
So first game we got Houston Texans hosting the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yep,
So I'm
yep.
not gonna lie, it's gonna be a tough one, man.
It's gonna be a rough one. But
But
I say we pull it off.
I would say we're going against a rookie head coach, but we're not. We're going against a head coach that's has more experience than D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
However, what I see the Chargers all offense. I don't see them defense at all. I don't see them
Yeah.
as like a defensive team. So
And that's where our defense is gonna have to shine.
no,
Because if
our defense does. Our defense, no matter what, shines. Our
yeah,
offense has to fucking pick up the pace, man.
they just need to close the
So
fucking game out.
I say we squeeze by during this game.
I say so too. Like we're barely gonna squeeze by. Like it's gonna be by a hair on our chinny chin chins. Like we're gonna squeeze by. My bad. I was trying to make a reference. Oh shit. But then next game we got is the Pittsburgh. This is the AFC, by the way. So we got the Pittsburgh Steelers going to Baltimore to face the Ravens. Oof.
I think they can smoke them.
You think the Steelers can take them?
I think the Steelers could take them. I just don't think that.
I don't know about smoking them, but I think they could. I think they could take them. Yeah.
It's gonna be a slugfest. I'll just say that it's gonna be a slug fest. It's gonna be a dirty, nasty game. But
Yeah.
I think Baltimore comes out on top because
Yeah. Baltimore is probably going to win.
yeah, Baltimore's probably gonna win because
Realistically,
Lamar Jackson's desperate for a Super Bowl.
he wants it. Like
He hears all the talks. Oh yeah, if only Lamar Jackson went all the MVPs, but if only he could just win a championship. That's gonna be the thing holding him back. I'm pretty sure he hears that talks.
oh, yeah, no, he hears it all the time. But the thing is, he's the only one competing. Him and Josh Allen and what's his name now, Jared Goff. There, he's like one of the only 3 or 4 guys competing with Patrick Mahomes. He's the only one. Like they're the only really ones that are really competing with
during
Pat.
that era because they were 7 years in.
Yeah, they're competing with each other. Like that's what it is. And so, yeah, bro, like that shit on the real. Like he needs to win. He needs to win one. So he needs to win one at least to cement his legacy. I think that's how he feels because he gets calls from his mom. His mom be cussing him out and shit like that. Like yeah, like he literally said it on the game. He's like, yeah, my mom cussed me out for that, and then he came back and fucking destroyed a team. He destroyed the who was it? What team did he? Yeah, probably us, but I don't know. Like he needs to win one in his eyes. Will he win one? I doubt it. Because you still got to go through the Bills, and then you got to go through the Chiefs. And then even if you make it to the Super Bowl, you got to go through fucking Jared Goff and those Lions. Because I think Jared Goff's, the Lions are going to take the, I think they're going to take the fucking NFC.
Yeah, I think so too.
The way the Lions are playing, the way they destroyed Minnesota like that, I think they're going to, and Minnesota's like a solid fucking team.
Yeah, Minnesota's a solid team. They completely destroyed them.
Yeah, so they're like the little brother. And Detroit right now, who knows? You never know. The Eagles could do something, but nah, I don't see them getting past the Lions. I just don't. The Lions got too much grit for them right now. But fucking moving on, we had the Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. Who we got?
I got the Bills, man.
Think Bo Name's gonna upset him?
He's hitting a rookie wall right here.
Ooh, I don't know, dog. Like this dude does not get the memo he's supposed to lose. Like dudes like that are dangerous. When they do not get the memo they're supposed to lose, Bo Nix is one of those motherfuckers. Like he did not get the memo. He's like, hey rookie, we're only gonna win 9 games. Calm down. 9 to 8 games. So just calm the fuck down, rookie. And fucking Bo Nix came back and said, "Shut the fuck up! Don't ever get in my fucking face again. Who the fuck are you? I'm fucking Bo Nix. You're a fucking nobody. I'm the big dog around here, bitch." Bo Nix was Bo Nix was 10 toes down. His balls hanging, dragging on the fucking floor. He has to walk like this every time. Like that motherfucker got balls of steel, dog. Like Bo Nix
Yeah,
has not gotten the memo that he's supposed to lose. That dude is
yeah.
scary.
The
That
only
dude is
reason why I
scary.
say is because right now the
Nah, but the
weather
Bills though, the Bills are going
the weather
crazy.
is insane in New York right now. So it's snowing hard as fuck north, and in Buffalo, New York, it's probably even worse. So
But shit, they in Denver. They used to the snow. And that
not
ain't
like
nothing.
not like that kind of
Yeah,
snow.
not like Buffalo though. I ain't gonna lie, not like Buffalo.
Yeah.
I keep it real.
Now
I keep it
the
real.
only advantage they would have is they are used to the mile high being like that oxygen, having less oxygen and shit.
Yeah, so yeah, having less oxygen. Yep. What's called that altitude, man, will fuck you up. Going to, like I was living in Utah for a minute. That altitude sickness is real, dog. Because you're pretty much living on a mountain. But yeah, I'm gonna say the Buffalo Bills, but watch out for that boy Bo Nix though. That boy's dangerous right now. And then already ready at the second round is the Kansas City Chiefs. So whoever wins between Texas or the Chargers faces the Chiefs. That's gonna be a rough one. I ain't gonna lie.
Not necessarily, because if the Denver Broncos win, they'll play the Chiefs.
Oh, Denver wins
Yeah, if Denver wins, they'll play the Chiefs.
in the second round.
Yeah, because they're the way it works is the top seed plays the lowest seed.
Oh, okay. My fault. My
So,
fault.
so if the Steelers win, they go to Kansas City. We
Who,
go
to both.
to
Oh wait.
Buffalo.
Okay, we took it on Buffalo before.
Yeah, we did. We smoked their ass before.
Yeah, we just beat them, but still we beat them. That counts for
Yeah.
something. We already actually our defense already figured out his offense.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. D'Amico
I
Ryan.
feel more better if we go against the Bills. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I feel way better.
Hot damn, but Steelers got to win. Hopefully the Steelers win, man. I'm really counting on the Steelers. But moving on to the NFC side, we got Minnesota and LA Rams. Oof. Who do you got there?
I'm gonna take an upset, man. I think the Rams gonna win.
I say the Rams win too. Like right now, Minnesota's on a decline. Not to mention they're playing in LA. I don't think they beat in Los Angeles and LA. And out of the two times they faced them, and I don't think they beat them. To be real, but yeah, if it's in LA, yeah, it's gonna be. I see LA winning that shit. Then we got Washington Commanders versus Tampa Bay. Oof. I want to say Tampa, but who do you got?
I'd say, yeah, I'm gonna say Tampa. I don't think Washington.
Mm,
I think just like Bo Nix. I
yeah.
think what's the name hits a rookie wall. All his magic is pretty much used up. Um,
Jaden Daniels.
I think he hits the rookie wall right here.
All
And
right, all right.
it's against the Bucks. The Bucks they ain't nothing to play with, man. They're legit like a Super Bowl contender this year.
Yeah, they're
And
legit. Yeah,
that's coming from I couldn't stand Baker Mayfield until this year. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
this dude's actually proving himself.
yeah. I got the Bucks too, but I don't know. I don't know. Washington's a little iffy right now, but anyways, moving on. We got the Green Bay Packers going into Philly. I got Philly on that one. Who do you got? And remember,
Uh,
Jordan. Yeah, Jordan
yeah.
Love is. You said what?
Oh yeah, Jalen Hurts. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So Jalen Hurts is he was injured. I think he comes back clear minded, clear headed.
yeah.
Saquon Barkley has fresh legs.
And honestly,
Okay.
all he has to do is give Saquon the ball and let him go crazy.
Yeah, because that defense is not stopping
No.
like Green now. Uh, the Green Bay Packers play. They can play some good defense. Sometimes they out of nowhere they play fucking good defense. Sometimes, but
Okay.
I don't think they beat the Eagles, man. I think the Eagles are just a little too much for
Nah,
them.
Saquon's gonna run all over him. And so, and not to mention he's well rested. He was well rested, so he's gonna have some extra legs on him. Saquon's gonna go crazy on him. But waiting in the second round is the Detroit Lions. So yeah, if whoa, who was it? It's in Washington or whoever is underneath. Whoever like if Minnesota beats LA and all the other two lower ranked teams lose, that's gonna be Minnesota versus Detroit, and we all know how that turned out. Fucking then we had Washington if they upset the Buccaneers, which I doubt, but I don't know. And they're not gonna get past Detroit. Green Bay, I doubt it because I don't think Malik, what's his name,
Malik
Malik,
Willis,
yeah, Malik. I
Jordan
don't
Love
think
is gonna play. Jordan Love's gonna play.
if Jordan Love plays injured and does something, I'm all for it. I'm all ears. But I don't think they're just. I don't think they're getting past Philly. I don't think so. Possibility, but I don't think so. So whoever faces Detroit, I'm thinking and I'm guessing it's going to be Minnesota that's going to face Detroit. It's looking like it. Because if anybody has a better chance of beating the other team, it's going to be Minnesota.
Yeah, it's gonna be Minnesota. But if it doesn't happen, then it's gonna be Rams. The
Uh,
Rams had the best chance of beating Detroit.
yeah. Oh yeah, they were. Yeah, they
The
actually beat
Rams
them.
actually beat Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my
because they're the only
gosh.
team that can like match up with them. It's like a
And
good matchup.
I know I want to start saying things a little early, but if it's Texans versus Detroit, you guys will fucking destroy. I was like, if it's Texans versus Detroit this season, if fucking Texans figure out a way to make it to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be heartbroken because I gotta go get my one versus number two. I'm gonna be heartbroken. And then not to mention Jared Goff's gonna break the records for most interceptions in a game for any quarterback. Motherfucker had 5 interceptions and they still fucking won. What the fuck? 5 interceptions. How the fuck do you got 5 interceptions and you still fucking win? You must have been playing the Texans, because what the fuck?
Yeah. I still can't get over that.
I'm still mad on this shit. But anyways, that's the playoff bracket for now. What else do we got on the? Yeah, so we already talked about J. Rod Mayo and Tyreek Hill. Let's see. All right, so last thing on the docket, and then we'll go home. We got Joy Taylor and Skip Bayless and what's his name, Charles Dixon, who's the head of Fox Sports. They're all caught up in a lawsuit right now from a former hairstylist, Fahad, something like that. Let me check this out.
Somebody Muslim?
I think she is Muslim, if I'm not mistaken. Joy Taylor lawsuit. Let's see.
Why people always telling nowadays, man? It's just annoying.
Because you get paid for it. All right, so let's see. USA Today just put out a what's called a article from Jordan Mendoza, Skip Bayless, Fox Sports executive named in lawsuit alleging sexual workplace harassment. A former Fox Sports hairstylist filed a lawsuit that alleges a network executive forcibly touched her and used his position to sexually harass women. The suit also claims former personality Skip Bayless offered to pay the hairstylist for sex, which is around $1.5 million. Damn. That boy was down bad. A former, oh, wait, let's see. The lawsuit was filed by Noshin Faraji. So I think she is Muslim or something like that. Um, who says she worked at Fox Sports from 2012 until August 2024 in Los Angeles County Court, and on Friday, Fox Sports and its other properties are named defendants in the suit, as well as Executive Vice President of Content of FS1 Charlie Dixon, not Charleston, but Bayless and network host Joy Taylor were named. The news of the lawsuit was first reported by the front office. Haraji brings forth this action because for over a decade at Fox Sports, she was forced to endure. Okay, this is where it loses me because nobody forced her. That was a job. That was a job. She endured a misogynistic, racist, and ableist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity, the lawsuit reads. In a statement of USA Today Sports, Fox Sports said, "We take the allegations very seriously and have no further comment at this time, given the pending litigation." So, allegations against Fox Sports executive Charlie Dixon. Faraji alleges Dixon rubbed her body and grabbed her buttocks. All these former words, these like former gluteus maximus. But what's called her buttocks while attending a party for Taylor in West Hollywood on January 2017. She held that in for 2017? Oh, shit. But Faraji,
You probably don't take this shit serious no more.
she held this, like, nah, bro. Like, Faraji said she was mortified over the situation and tried to tell Taylor, and she describes as a friend, but Taylor told her, get over it.
Yeah.
According to the details in the lawsuit,
Motherfucker, he grabbed your ass. He didn't fucking take you in a room and lock the door.
yeah, I mean, but still, you don't grab on people. Like, if it is true, if it is true,
Okay.
if it is true.
Tell your husband or boyfriend to slap that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking.
No, if they grab on me, I'm keeping a file of that, and I'm taking you to court. I'm taking you to court immediately.
Immediately.
I'm not going to continue to work for you.
Yeah.
Now,
Like,
she waited how much? She waited over almost 8 years. Wait, hold up. January 2017. She waited 8 years. What the fuck? All right. And she refused to have sex with Dixon in order to have her contract renewed. The anonymous persons also said Dixon was doing this to other women talent, according to the suit. I mean, where are they at? Are they with you on this lawsuit? Because I'm like,
but nah,
because
you
like,
got it.
yeah, I'm like, if they're not with you, why would you mention them? You know what I mean?
Nah, they probably pissed at you. Like, why would you even freaking bring me into this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the lawsuit accuses Fox of not.
I've been in those situations where like in the military, where somebody wanted to get someone else in trouble, so they try to bring me into it to see if
Yeah,
they can see if I
fucking,
can vouch for them. I was like, huh?
yeah,
And I got brought in for question. I was like, I'm not
yeah,
signing my rights away. Get the fuck out of here. Fine. He's like, do you wish to speak? No. Get the fuck out.
yeah. No, I mean, I know there's dudes that try to bring me into bullshit too. I remember, I
I'm
remember,
talking about the
yeah,
actual investigator came up to
yeah.
me, came to my workplace, was like, hey, can we sit down for a few minutes? I just want to talk to you about this. I was like,
Oh my bad,
well,
I was talking about some other bullshit.
yeah, you want to sign this document that, so you can write a statement. She said, you want to sign this document so I can use your statement? I was like, no. I was like, I don't even know why we're talking right now.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a part of any of this.
yeah, no, unreal. Like I know I had a homeboy that had a girlfriend that was real manipulative and real fucking controlling, and she was like, "Where was he last night?" Because we're hanging out with each other. I was like, "Hey, don't get me involved in y'all shit."
Yeah.
Like they were arguing. She said, "Where was he last?" I was like, "Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me, baby." But the lawsuit accuses Fox of not properly investigating Dixon's actions for sexual advances and says he used his position of power to coerce women into having sexual relations with him. Yeah, if that is true, then that is scummy. It's a scumbag way of doing things.
But does it happen all the time?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's a scumbag way of doing things. But thing is, there's also women out here having sex, and so that's pretty much during the whole thing. She's accusing Joy Taylor. That's crazy. Imagine being
Oh,
assaulted.
your own homegirl.
Yeah, imagine being assaulted and then saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, my girl's a hoe. That girl's a hoe over there." That's crazy. She went out of her way to call that bitch a hoe. This is literally what this lawsuit is. It's her going out of her way to call Joy Taylor a hoe, which is crazy. As Fox knew or should have known, Mr. Dixon's willingness uh, and propensity. What the fuck is this? Propensity to use his position to sexually harass women. Fox is liable for the materialization of the particular harm the suit reads. Allegations against Skip Bayless. Faraji did the hairstyling for several shows during her time at Fox Sports, including Undisputed, while doing work for the show. She did the hair for then personality Bayless. The suit alleges soon after weekly haircuts started, Bayless began finding excuses to touch Faraji. Over the years, Faraji worked with Bayless. He allegedly continued for years. You see, this is where I have a problem. Where it says for years she worked with him. She knew he was touching on her and everything. For years you worked with him? No, I would have reported him right away. Like, hey, this dude out here touching me. I would have reported that shit.
Especially
Roger,
somebody get Bayless. I would have been reported that shit.
yeah. Ugh. you know, you know what they say? When the ugly nigga hugs you, it's assault. But when the handsome nigga hugs you, it's true love.
Yeah.
And
Man,
so,
I don't know. I think it's just normal human interactions, and people are now taking it to the point where you can't even like brush past a person without them fucking accusing you of something. Just like
yeah.
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, bro, he literally hugged that. I remember that shit. He literally hugged one of his fans and she sued him, which is crazy. And he lost his job, everything. He lost everything.
No, this is what I'm saying, man. Like this is why I don't like the society that we're in right now. You
Yeah.
can't do anything. Like you can't. It's almost like you have to avoid everybody because you never know. Like you have to avoid. Like I'm telling you, man. When we are famous for this podcast, y'all not gonna be able to fucking come and try to ruin our shit because I'm being Columbia. I'm not gonna be anywhere near y'all.
Shit, man, I'm making y'all sign NDAs. Hey, can we go out to dinner? I was like, yeah, just sign this right here. You're like, well, I need a lawyer. I was like, well, then I'll see you later. And she's like, oh, wait, oh, okay. I was like, hey, nah. Like, I gotta have my phone out while we talking. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy, baby. Damn, that's crazy, baby. Go ahead and sign this real quick. Like you gotta,
Next thing you know, women like I'm telling you, next thing you know, one day you pass a girl a pen and you grab, she grabs your hand or you grab her hand for too long trying to give her the pen and she thinks that's sexual assault.
then
Like
like
that's
5 years
domestic
later,
standard.
yeah, bro, like that. And 5 years later, she fucking comes out with a lawsuit, or what was it, 8 years later? Then 8 years later, she
Yeah.
comes back to you and says, he grabbed me inappropriately. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You see what I'm saying? This is the ridiculous shit we're talking about. Now,
But
are there
I,
people? Now, are there assholes out there in the world? Yes,
yeah,
but
yeah,
that's a part of the living experience. Like you can't shut down you can't shut down all assholes in the world. You can't.
yeah. And
They
so,
exist amongst us.
just finish on this. So over the years, Faraji worked with Bayless. He allegedly continued to make advances towards her. In July 2021, Faraji reportedly informed Bayless about a possible cancer diagnosis, hoping to stop the sexual advances. but he continued with it. I don't know. That's fucked up too if you really think about it. It's like I got
Sound a little
cancer.
scummy.
Yeah, that's kind of scummy, but I'm like, I don't know. As much as because there's inconsistencies and shit. Like you're gonna see it in a minute. So Bayless told her that he wanted to be with her. Miss Faraji panicked and began rambling, and there were cameras everywhere. That she has a child and she does not want him. The suit reads Bayless then grabbed her hand, began kissing them, and offered her $1.5 million to have sex. Miss Faraji made an excuse to leave. God damn. If this is true, then fucking that boy Skip Bayless down bad, bro. He taking nothing but L's. He taking nothing but L's. He lost his job not too long ago. Now he's taking L's over here. God damn. And so Bayless reportedly made another advance the next week, and when Faraji informed him that he has a wife, and Bayless made a comment regarding religion, he also accused Faraji of her religion because she was Muslim. And, pretty much just saying, it's natural for Muslim women to be with one man, multiple women to be with one man.
Yeah.
He also accused Faraji of having a relationship with Shannon Sharp, his co-star on Undisputed. Oh shit! And they're saying, and also not to mention, it's heavily speculated that this is the reason why him and Shannon Sharp got into it that day. It's my turn. You said it's my turn. like they're trying to make it. And not to mention, Shannon Sharp clowned him literally a day or two ago, where he was like,
Yeah.
he was talking to Ocho Cinco saying, "It was my turn." He was clowning him, so I was like, "Oh shit!" So
Yeah.
that
Shannon
relationship's.
Sharp was probably all in those, man.
Oh yeah, he
But
was probably.
that's my Milena. What's her name? That's
Oh shit, that's my Michelle. Oh shit, wait, what's her name? Oh no, it was okay. Whew. I was like, oh shit, she was from the video. I was like, oh fuck, motherfucker started using old words. It's gratitudinous. Oh, that's my Michelle. but so let's see. He also accused Faraji of having a relationship with, and the advances from Bayless my bad. The advances from Bayless continued in 2024. He allegedly told Faraji he fantasizes about her and asked how much money would it take for her to have sex with him. Oof. If that's true, he's down bad. He's taking nothing but else. Bayless was with Fox Sports until August when he left Undisputed, and the network then the network following 8 years was during this time period where Faraji said she was fired. The suit said Bayless told Faraji, "Oh, she did this shit when she got fired. She got fired." I was like, "Hold up, wait a minute, something not right."
yeah. It's sounding like that situation I just told you about.
Yeah, it's
Is
like
one
now you
is
got
one person
fired. Now
Yeah,
you got to
is
get
one
back.
person was being kicked out the military, and
Mm.
then she tried to take somebody, take some other people out with her,
I can give you some
and she
information.
so she tried to like bring me into it, like, oh, can you vouch for me? And I was like, no. She's like, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna write you down a statement. I was like, don't do that.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
this is given. Uh, I'm gonna hold on to this just in case you fire me and type. Yeah,
Oh. And so check this out. So the suit said Bayless told Faraji that Dixon wanted her fired because she knew too much and was talking. Miss Faraji, okay, and then so this is what Bayless said supposedly. Oh no, the suit reads. So Mrs. Faraji has suffered and continued to suffer losses in earnings, losses in other employment benefits, losses in other financial aspects. Furthermore, she has suffered and continues to suffer emotional distress, shame, embarrassment, and fear, all to her damage in an amount to be proven at the time of the trial. The suit reads, when Miss Faraji and others came forward to report the wrongdoings instead of addressing their concerns, Fox retaliated against them, while the perpetrators and those who protected them were inexplicitly promoted. Bayless currently hosts his own show, his own podcast, the Skip Bayless Show on YouTube. In addition to Taylor's name surfacing in Faraji's complaints against Dixon, the lawsuit makes specific claims against Taylor as well. And so the suit alleges Taylor began insulting Miss Faraji on a personal and professional level. After their friendship ended, Faraji, who is of Persian descent, also claims that Taylor mocked the English pronunciation of her name, who previously was the host of the show Speak with Kayshawn Johnson and Paul Pierce. Oh shit.
All right, are we good with this one?
Yeah, so overall, yeah, I'm good on reading that. But overall, what she said was during the whole, I don't know what the fuck this article was. I ain't gonna lie, the article didn't really break it down. But so overall, in the article, what actually happened was, so she was friends with Joy Taylor. During her friendship, she saw that Joy Taylor was married, right? Joy Taylor was already married. And so she saw Joy Taylor fucking around with this old white man that she didn't know at the time was the Fox Sports vice president, Charlie Dixon, the head of content there. And so the whole time, Joy, she's pretty much speculating that Joy's fucking this guy because she's lonely or whatever. And pretty much just saying she has a husband, and her husband finds out supposedly and files for divorce. Like they haven't gotten a statement from the husband just yet, but if he comes out to say, "Hey, yeah, that was true" or something, they might got a case in their hands. So whole time she was fucking, Joy Taylor. Supposedly Joy Taylor, that same guy she met at the elevator at work. She was like, "Oh shit, you work with us?" And turns out that dude was trying to fuck her too. And I guess that supposedly was the culture there. Everybody was fucking everybody. It was like a Fox freak off. like fucking old boy was the white Diddy.
I mean, this is kind of normal. I'm just being honest.
It's normal in Hollywood, man. But the thing is, they don't.
No, it's normal everywhere. It's not. It's no different.
Yeah, dudes are always gonna use their power to try to get some coochie.
Yeah, like you see it in the military. You see it in Fortune 500. Elon Musk has 11 kids. Do you think any of those women are Tesla workers? I'm pretty sure maybe 3%, maybe 30% of them are probably Tesla workers. But anyway,
Yeah,
I don't know. People are going to make this into a big deal. I don't think any of these guys should get convicted. I think this woman.
well, listen, if it's true,
This is a civil court situation. This is a civil court situation anyway. It's nothing criminal happened.
yeah. So she's coming out and saying, it was because of her financials. That's why she's coming out now, is because she's financially suffering from it. And I'm like, if you're financially suffering or something, like if that's the reason why you're coming out, then what, then it makes sense. And I'm just like, now you're just trying to get paid off of it. And I'm just like, like if you truly suffered, you'd be taking this to criminal court. And you would have done it right then and there. Why did you wait all those years? This is why I have a problem with people waiting years. She waited 8 years to come out about this. 8 years. And I'm just like, yo, like, and she literally went out of her own way just to call her homegirl a hoe. She's like, yeah, she's a hoe. She fucking him. She fucking that nigga. She came out. And, and that's the thing, man. I'm just like, yo, like, I could believe you. And, like, everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Everybody's talking shit about Emmanuel Acho, talking shit about Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless. And Shannon Sharp's even taking jabs at it. Whatever the fucking case may be, like, why did you wait 8 years to come out? You know what I mean? You went on and continuously was employed by this person. It wasn't a problem until your pockets started getting greased. And then, so also in the lawsuit, she also says that Joy supposedly was going to accuse Charlie Dixon herself of sexual assault. Like, that was the game. She was going to accuse him of assault. Because that's how, in case he tried to stop what she was doing. Once he tried to fuck with her money, that she was going to turn on Charlie Dixon and say that he assaulted her when they were having sex the whole time. Like, supposedly Joy had a fucking plan for that, which is crazy. Which means she's actually helping Charlie Dixon, really, the person who assaulted her. which is crazy. And I'm like, damn, she went out of her own way. She went out of her own way. Like if it, like I don't, I'm skeptical on this one. I ain't gonna lie, I'm skeptical because I'm like, man, look what happened with Jay Z's case. Fucking that girl, everybody was on Jay Z's ass. They're like, oh, Jay Z, he's a pedo, he's a pedo. And then when it came out that this motherfucker was probably lying, they're like, oh, everybody got quiet. Nobody said nothing. Oh shit, what's it called? This bitch, the dad, her own dad turned on her. When your own dad turns on you, you a lying motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. Yeah, this situation is normal, and even if all this stuff is true, it's a normal situation. I'm not gonna fucking jump the gun and just start, agreeing with shit.
Yeah, like until it's proven true, I don't believe none of it.
Even if it is proven true, I'm like, yo, like,
Now, like the whole grabbing and stuff, like the whole grabbing buttocks, yeah, that does have to be remedied.
oh, that happens to men. That happens to everybody.
Yeah, I mean it does.
This is normal human interaction.
Yeah, no, like I said, if this is the thing, take him to criminal court.
No, I'm saying like either you address it in a moment, or like why let it go? You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone grabbed my ass and I was not okay with it, like, yo,
Yeah.
this is not called for. I'm gonna look at him strange. I'm like, yo, why'd you do that?
Yeah, no, like, nah, I'm not even like, I'm not. Listen, I'm not even talking. I'm trying to take you to criminal court. Like, hey, you don't assault me. Like, if you really want to make a big deal about
Yeah,
it,
if you really got it,
if you really want to make a big deal about it, hey, take him to criminal court right then and there.
yeah.
But you were getting paid, weren't you? You were willing to get assaulted for that money, weren't you? Even like I said, even if it is true, you're willing to get paid. You're willing to get assaulted for that money. You were like, oh, it's fine. And fucking, I'm just like, listen, when you have money, it doesn't really turn into, it's not assault if you have money or you're good looking. And not at the time. Now, if you're no longer benefiting from it, then it's assault. But motherfucker, you were with them for over 8 years? Now you got a problem? Nah, bro. Like, on the real, like, that's just my thing. If it takes you 8 years to remember that somebody assaulted you, come on now. Take that shit up front. I don't care how you feel emotionally. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I'll keep it real. I don't care how you feel because imagine how many girls got assaulted in that place while you in your feelings. And it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy. It's hard. But imagine how many other girls got assaulted and you just stood there. Hello, Mr. Dixon. like I'm like, no, man, like you're going fucking down. I'm taking you fucking down. I'm not gonna wait. And I guess it's just me as a guy, and I know girls are real emotional and it takes a minute. But understand this, the longer you wait, the more girls that are gonna be just like you. And so you can't wait. You just can't. There's gonna be too many victims out there. But we'll go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys for coming out. Shout out to my homeboy. Thank you for coming out on your vacation to come hang with us. Us little people out here in America.
Yeah, you guys got to do better. You guys got to do better in life, all right? No.
But yeah, no, on the real though, shout out to my homeboy. Go show him some love. And go have fun, big dog. It's your boy King Barco. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember this one thing and one thing only, y'all. Much love. It's too easy.